Hi, chat. How are you? You guys ready? Ladies, gentlemen, programs, users, and gentlefolk, it's Wednesday evening. The arcade is open. Guess what? Welcome in to Arcade After Dark. After Dark, for those of you who don't know, if you're new to the community, is a bonus stream. Effectively, when we hit certain goals, more specifically, I'm still working on stuff for YouTube, but more specifically right now, currently on Twitch, we hit 14 daily subs or $69 in tip during a single stream. Yeah, we schedule After Dark. This is actually the last of 3 that I owed. So speaking of which, I can now go into the command, edit that, and remove that. Boom, done. Now, there we go. So if we do the old 0 After Dark, 0 dabs, 0 Bronicorn visits. There we go. We don't owe anything. We are now officially all cut up, squared away. Hi. How are you? How's your Wednesday? How's the weather where you are? Is it good? You good? You okay? Listen, we're doing 100% doing a safety check. Y'all good? We're gonna do trucking of a different sort. Gonna be grinding some alpha UEC tonight. Why does that say grinding? Apparently I can't spell. At least for Twitch. I got it right with space trucking for YouTube. Apparently Twitch I can't spell the same goddamn life. It's grinding. No, we want grinding. There we go. Grinding alpha UEC. There we go. Great. Dad needs more ships. Like, more ships. Bigger ships. Better ships. I have 2. They're thinking. Now, speaking of which, hold on. All right, hold on. So, what is melting and how does it work? Now, go to your account hangar, find the ship you want to melt, click the exchange button. Oh, okay. So here's the problem. Okay. The reason that I have not actually done this, I haven't melted my ship or traded it in for anything else in Star Citizen, is because I bought a package that gives me access to Squadron 42 when it releases. So not only did I get my basic starter pack Star Citizen, but I also get Squadron 42 when it launches and it goes live, right? So I have this, I guess you could say, aversion to melting my ship down to upgrade it for something to basically put it in for something else. Does that make sense? Like I'm actually inherently nervous about melting. So according to the instructions, we go to, well, I know I don't have any store credit because I said, hi Zitwell, how are you? How was your day? Did you do anything fun today? And by the way, the weather today, what the fuck? Who slipped Molly to freaking nature? Like, what the hell? This work? It's like legitimately, like, what the fuck? I'm glad your day was good. No, yeah, I know, because I'm not a member of an organization. Okay, listen, just give me my hanger, okay? I don't care about my hanger. Just give me my hanger. All right? I'm considering melting my existing ship in Star Citizen for something else. Molly is like ice? No, Molly is the drug. Molly is like ice? No. Molly is in the drug.
My logic is undeniable.
Oh my goodness. My logic is undeniable. Oh my god. Woo! Today was crazy. Earlier was crazy. We have also a whole metric buttload of brand new stream sound alerts for stream. Paying attention. All right. Buying a new game. Okay, melting is useful when you want to use money tied up in one ship towards another ship. Instant. Freelancer. Melt that for 110 store credit. Use $100 that to buy Cutlass Black, or use that 110 store credit towards two of ship. CCU cross chassis. Okay. So melting is not something you want to do with your base packet. You only want to melt other ships that you have bought. Herein lies the problem. I have not spent a single dime outside of my initial ship purchase, initial package purchase for Star Citizen. That's it. I bought my initial package with my Anvil Pisces, and that package I bought almost 4 years ago now, but I bought that while you could still purchase Squadron 42 as part of the package. Fuck. Damn it. And I have a lot of stuff in my freaking hangar, but it's literally the only ship in my hangar. Yeah, C8 Pisces. God damn it, Bobby. Okay, so if you're wondering why I was doing that, why I was looking, because there was a new starter ship. And I was, okay, let me see if I can find the ship. No. Listen, I already know about this. Don't you start with me. You start, okay? Don't you do that. You fucking dare do. So where is it? Starter pack, mining starter. There it is. The mining starter. So we're gonna switch this over. You guys can see what I'm. Okay, so I was like, yeah, I could just melt my package and then I could, purchase the golem. Here's the problem. That's great. Fantastic. The exception that, why is it? Wait, you know what? It doesn't matter. With the exception of, if I do that, then I lose Squadron 42. And the reason I bought the package that I bought for Star Citizen was specifically so I could have 42 when it was finished, released. And there's no way in hell I'm spending $100 to buy a freaking ship in a game. I'm sorry. I'm a cheap ass. Now, here's the thing. While I am a cheap ass, I won't buy it for myself. If somebody gifted me something in Star Citizen, I wouldn't say no. But I am not spending $100 on a virtual item in a goddamn game. If somebody sent it to me, wanted to gift it to me, I'm like, all right, yeah, fine. I'll take that, but I am not spending my own money. I got other things I got to spend on, like getting my license. Food, internet, mobile phone. I think you get the idea. Anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Okay. How we doing over on YouTube? Yo, Joshua. Hello. How are you? If you're still here, we're gonna. Excuse me. Now, I am going to try. Hopefully, fucking horns. 5 hours last week trying to find these things. Couldn't find them. I need 20 tundra horn. We're hunting Copian. I want the money. But also I want to unlock the quest line that allows me to hopefully end up with a Polaris for free. If that makes sense. I like the idea that I could potentially end up with a Polaris, RSI Polaris, free. It fills my heart with warmth and glee. Anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday night. Thanks for coming in. Frames are really solid right now, though. Okay. Yeah, solid-ish. Let's check our options, see what we've currently got. Graphic. Plus S. High, medium, okay, high, okay, field of view. Right, we're gonna turn a little motion blur on. I don't normally like using motion blur, but in this case, I think it's kind of important. All right, everything looks good. Yep, 5x5. Okay. And there we go. Oi. Okay, so time to head out to the spaceport. Credits. Oh, that's something I gotta check. Okay, hold on. No. Please, we got credit. Under 100K. God damn it. Ooh. We're a little skint. We're gonna turn the music down just a bit. Here we go. No. Oh, we're turning motion blur off. That's terrible. I can't. Ow. My face. Ooh. Turn a motion blur off. I think I lost brain cells. Pretty sure I did. Yeah, so we're gonna head out to the spaceport. What is with the weird stutter? Okay, stutter's kind of making me a little nervous. By the way, the other thing that's actually making me nervous right now is U-temps. Very strange. They shouldn't be that high. Oh, we might have some slight minor little performance hiccups this evening. We'll see how this goes. Also, the reason that we're doing this instead of American Truck or Euro Truck, I considered sticking with the trucking because Missouri DLC drops, tomorrow afternoon. Number one, part of the problem is I wanted to give the wheel a break because it's been having these weird little intermittent dropouts. So it's like, you know what? 3 days in a row, the wheel's been used. I'm gonna give it a bit of a break, right? Flight gear is, doesn't have thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of use over years like the wheel has. So it's definitely what I would classify as a safe bet. Okay. Go to graphic. Order list. Let's go. All right. So this title, well, can't really complain too much about the title not functioning. Breakdance. Breakdance. It's a dance off. But yeah, so I do definitely have to keep my eyes on things, but I mean it seems to be, it does seem to be running. We'll see how it goes. As for the Missouri DLC release for tomorrow afternoon for American Truck, there were other things financially that came up first that had to be taken care of, as all adult things do. So while I would love to actually get into American Truck Simulator, spending time in Missouri when the DLC releases tomorrow, it's gonna have to wait until April 15th until I get paid. It is what it is. I accept it. No. Inventory, please. All right, some of this stuff. Wow, that is really sluggish.
Yeah. How are you getting by?
Here,
Take
please.
things a day at a time, right?
Hi, Jay. How are you? We're space trucking tonight, Jay.
Hey.
Did you guys, by the way, Jay dressed in blue. Did you all end up getting the weird, crazy, it's warm, but it's freezing weather up there too? Need to be that guy, but you're what? It shouldn't. What the? Thanks, Sleepy. Hold on. I moved it to Star Citizen. How is it?
The Empire's leader in cutting-edge technology.
Fuck.
Where creative innovation meets innovative creativity.
Need to be that guy. Thank you, Sleepy. Appreciate it.
Be sure to explore all
Okay,
the
well,
has to offer.
should be
Whether it's the
fixed
latest
now.
cutting-edge
No
technology,
wonder people were coming in. They were probably like, hey, it's Euro Truck. This ain't Euro Truck. Yes, it is. It's Space Europe. We're in Space Europe, okay? Just accept what is. Space.
Looking for a good time? Be sure to visit Wally's Bar at the Promenade. Only a quick ride on the metro.
All right. Anyway, as you were saying, Jay, yes. We're talking about how you were working on the exam. How many of those exams do you have left? You should have them all done. Well, or just about any. Okay, there we go.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Anyways, I was doing math for one of the exams. I put my answer as 1.8. I was wrong. It was wrong. I don't know what. Why? Was it supposed to be 18?
All I say is appreciate anything. Hi. Morning.
Combat fighter is not going to do me any good. Neither is that. Why?
Hello.
No. Why in the hell would I rent that? That's got to be one of the dumbest. Nope, nope.
Hello. Good morning.
You shut up. Back off.
Located downtown is a luxurious
Busy.
sapphire grand.
Oh. When it, I
Hi.
typed 1.8 when it only took 1.8 cups. So I was right and wrong. So,
For the latest updates on ship availability.
oh no, it should have been right, but no, it was wrong because I didn't add cups. Oh, oh.
Welcome.
The
to
1.8
ASOC
was right,
Vehicle
didn't add
Retrieval
cups, so it was
System.
wrong. Got it, check.
Vehicle
Morning.
selected.
Morning.
Selected.
or
Stand
after
for
the...
your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us
My
again.
small hangar.
Careful watch.
I have small. It's right, did he is small. Little small. Well, now that you know that, you can go back and finish it and, you know, fix that, right? Right? You can fix that, right?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, we'll claim that. Yep, file
Your
claim.
insurance
Okay.
claim has
I've
been.
got-
Your please visit us again.
I didn't lose my pulse. Did not lose my pulse. Oh, wait, hold on. Can we... Let's get some contracts, okay, shall we? I mean, I feel like this is kind of, you know, what we're here for, collection. New to system. Hello. 3 Tundra Copian. See, I need Tundra Copians. I need 20 of these. I have not found 20 of these goddamn things. But we're going to try this. Because it's 69,000 freaking credits. So we're going to try this. We're going to see. And I'm going to bring you guys along as we go hunting. That's right. We are going to go kill some innocent animals in a video game. It's going to happen. We're going to murdering, okay? I was like, excuse me? All right, head tracking's working good. This is like, I was real concerned there for a second. I was like, is it actually?
Enfield Aerospace. All systems online. Takeoff complete.
I have 3 exams left, so cat grooming, dog grooming, and small animal grooming. My boss said they're really hard. Dude, he got like in the 60s. He's going to the store, so far I'm not doing well on them. Just slow down. Don't be in a rush. Take your time with them, right? Oh, Jesus, weather sucks balls. Oh, who ordered this bullshit weather on freaking Microtech Jet? Oh, God. Oh. Well, doesn't matter because we're going to break crap. Getting the hell out of here. Screw that crap. I don't have time for this crap. I just don't want to... Alright, there we go. We're good. Alright, so while we're breaking for ammo... Whoa. Can we go easy with the pool noodle, please? All right, we want SM018. All right, that's where we're headed. All right, that's actually a pretty short hop. Okay, up, upside down, roll over. That's Cuban mining facilities 0 SM01. Whoa, bro. Ooh, the gravity is a thing. Holy shit, man. Okay, so we've got to stay under 2 kilometers above the surface, so we'll stick with my my nice and my usual. Of course, it's the dark side. Why is it fucking dark over? Come on, man. Damn it.
Quantum drive is now off.
So we're gonna say we're probably gonna stick about 1,000 meters off the deck. We've gotta go slow while we're doing our surface scans, trying to find these things.
Shields online.
Apparently they're skittish. Giggle Snort, Amazon just put in a bid to buy TikTok. Oh God, really? Really? I love how you did that, Giggle Snort. Amazon put in a bid to purchase TikTok. Don't y'all in the US lose TikTok again here in like the next 3 days or some shit like that? That's totally a thing, yeah? Contest between Amazon, Oracle, AppLovin, and AppLovin. Is that like McLovin? April 5th. Yeah, that's okay. So coming. Oh, 2.5 days. Okay, let's get some lights on the situation here, because, right, we are definitely close enough to the ground. I don't want to get much closer than this, though. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Wasn't there talk about Mr. Beast buying TikTok? Even Black, of course Blackstone's gonna get in on it. Are you kidding me? They control every other form of fucking media. Why not? And here's the crazy part. I am not a conspiracy theorist, but like, geez, man, like, that's Dolovine. I can hear. Oh, Dolovine. Oh, God damn it. I'm not set up for hand mining. Dolovine's actually got a couple of bucks. Wow, this weather is absolute shit down here. Let's try not to hit the trees. Be great, thanks. Okay, if TikTok is sold by Saturday, it isn't sold by Saturday, it's banned again. Well, yeah, in the US, yeah. That's gonna be, yeah. Akamite, okay, yeah. I honestly, I kind of wish that it would just like, well, we're getting to the mountains. That's a little too much, so. Holy crap. Holy crap. U.S. government doesn't like competition when it comes to hoovering people's data. I mean, right? There kind of is that too, right? Okay, I really don't like doing this in the dark. This kind of sucks balls. I'm just saying, this really sucks ass. All right, so we're trying to find 20 Tundra Copian. And I have yet to find even a single one of these motherfuckers. Why? Because I need to kill them and take their horns. Tundra Grazers. Great, fantastic. There's Grazers. But no Tundra Copian. Lots of Grazers. Look at all the Grazers. Yeah. Lots of Grazers. Quasi-Grazers. Quasi-Grazers. Well, that would be great, but I need to find the critters first. These are all Grazers. These are not... You know what? Actually, hold on. Can I not? What? Can I not kill these sons of bitches with freaking... Bro. What the fuck? Come on, I am basically in the equivalent of a fucking Apache attack helicopter. Oh wait, never mind. Nope. They've got plot armor. Yeah, apparently. It's plot armor. God damn it. What's even the sense of being out here? You can't even shoot them freaking from the ship. This is a tiny ass little Pisces. I wouldn't even be able to pop the shields on most of the freighter, or like most of the freaking cargo ship with this thing. I have the combat ability of a P-51 Mustang in the future. We are moving at 36 meters per second, so not super fast, as you can see. We're just kind of hovering. Slow and steady, right? All right, we're gonna head this way. Ever seen that one episode of Star Trek Enterprise where they go back in time and their shuttle pods literally get straight by P-51s? Yes, I have seen that. That was an amazing episode. Fucking love it. Come on, man. I just want 100 cope, okay? Not these quasi-grazer bullshit things. You go back to the start picking at 50 out of the hull. I mean, the thing is, though, is those original shuttles, small arms fire, well, classified as small arms fire, would have done some damage. The OG freaking Enterprise shuttles, hell yeah, would have damaged the shit out of everything. What are you talking about? All right, I want to. Okay, is that what I think it is? That SM. Okay, we're gonna go back that way.
Shields online.
At a slowish pace. So this is really effing obnoxious because here's the thing: how in the fuck do you continue on and make money from this and then continue on with this if you can't find these goddamn things anywhere? Also, this craptacular weather, fun. Love it. Great. Beautiful. Reminds me of the weather that we were dealing with today. IRL. Kind of sucked that. Oh. Wind just die out? Or did we just... Oh, no. I think we just got in barely enough altitude. Oh, well. We're about 300 feet. Not like... super. Yeah, the problem that we're having is any of the sites where apparently you're supposed to be able to find these things, I have yet to find any of them. None. I find grazers everywhere. Tons of grazers. They're all over the goddamn place. But the actual freaking Copian, none of them. Nowhere. Can't find a single effing one of them. Dump story. Bullshit. Absolute freaking bullshit. That's all right. We're going to continue looking because I need to find these things. I got to get this thing done. All right. Throttle up just a smidge. About 50. Yeah, 50. 60. No, that's mineral. And mineable. But mineral, nonetheless. Okay. Alright, well, we're here. We might as well... We're gonna refuel at least. Get that part of it going. Let's do this. Pickles. Landing, sorry. Okay. Might as well... Listen, we're burning hydrogen. I might as well at least refuel that, right? Okay.
Takeoff complete.
Okay. So they're not at SM018. Okay, so let's check. Okay, SM018 022 is the next. So we're gonna go check Q2 next. I need to get this done. This is for a quest. This is such a pain in the ass. Here's the thing though. I'm gonna get to a point where, well, I'm gonna go work more on the exams. Okay, bye Jay. Thank you for stopping in, kiddo. Miss your face. Hope you're having a good week.
Quantum drive is now
So here's the thing. For those of you who are just joining, at the very start, I had considered melting my initial ship, my initial game packet, get myself a golem. Then I realized if I did that, I would actually lose my copy of Squadron 42. Because that was part of an package. So, I realized that the only ship that I truly actually own is this one, the Anvil Pisces.
Quantum drive is now
I don't own any other ships. So I was like, okay, well that's fine. You know what? We'll go and look at how much the golem, the Drake golem is. It is $100 fucking. I am not spending $100 on a goddamn ship. Now, that being said, if somebody wanted to gift me a golem, I wouldn't say no to that. But I am not spending $100 of my own money on a golem. Not hipping. I'm cheap as shit. I've spent my entire experience in Star Citizen has been my single original starter ship package, which is the Anvil Pisces. And Squadron 42 was when they still bundled them. And it only cost me, get this, $85. $85, Pat. That's what it cost me. All right, anyway, let's pop out of this. Oh, no, not too close.
shields online.
Who this? No, go away. Cody, go away. Okay, so SM0. Okay, I want. I just realized that. Okay, that's not too bad. But we're still stuck on the night side of the freaking planet. And there is absolutely nothing here. Really? Son of a biscuit. Okay, so I'm getting super frustrated with this. And I am open to suggestions. Where to find these mother effing copians. Because apparently forest copians, it's gotta be tundra copians. I have found plenty of other, but I've found forest copians. I have not found a single freaking tundra copian anywhere. Nowhere. Not a single place. Nope. They don't exist. I am convinced that they are like unicorns. They are imaginary. They're fictional. They do not exist. That being said, no, whoa, sir, no, stop. Okay. Are we stopping? Okay, we are. All right, so hold on. We're gonna utilize the power of Google. Where to find tundra copians in Star Citizen? Four days ago. Okay. This is Wednesday. Best I can do is Boreal Quasi-Grazer. I mean, find a group of Tundra Copian, kill them all. Collect horns. Bed log at that spot, switch regions. Kill the same group in another server. Spent hours now flying across Microtech. Collected about 9 horns. Found a batch of 8 Copians. Kill them with ship guns. Get out to collect and fall through the map. What? Wow. Oh. Yeah, that, okay, so some of the stuff that I'm currently reading here, I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? All right, let's have a look at Spectrum and see what they're saying on Spectrum. This was March 28th. I've searched the areas indicated on several sites, but I've only found forests. I found herds of tundra grazers next to the forest copian. Is this a bug? I've been looking for an hour. Powerful scan range, 1 tractor beam to find the tundra copian, and in the darkness harvest them. In the land of Microtech, where the tundra copian's horns lie. What in the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Uh-huh. It's like collecting knock. Okay, wait, what? Tractor beam to find. When does having a tractor beam mean anything? Oh, valid. Usually kill all the targets, tractor beam them onto my ship, bulk harvest them, safety process. I don't actually need it. Track. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. They're not saying where to find them. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do the next ultimate thing here after I pause it. Thank you. Okay. MT data center. What? Wait. What? It doesn't track. Hold on. Come on. Are you really? You know what? It doesn't matter. I don't care. I actually don't care. That is frustrating. Absolutely frustrating, chat. All I really want to do is just find these copian, get my 20, and dip, right? Like, dude, just do the quest. Just do it and dip. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the game is going to actually let me do that. Instead, it's just going to be a giant, big old pain in the ass. And just, you know. Oh, next. Okay, yeah, next. Prop list. So you know what? Let's do that one. Let's head there. It's on the way anyway, right? So we'll hit the data center. Might as well, right? I mean, we've got nothing to lose at this point. We already have an hour in, and it has not been bueno. Let's put it that way. All right. And again, like, flying in the dark is not interesting because you guys don't get to see anything. You see the inside of the ship, but this is not dark. This will make life a lot easier. You can actually see on.
Quantum drive is now off.
84. Ghost. No, we're not heading to Ghost Hollow, bro. All right, looks like we might actually have somebody fairly close there. Ooh, that's Yub Yub. Chat. That's Yub Yub. I think Yub Yub is doing pretty much what we're doing here. Sleepy, you recognize Yub Yub? Yub Yub. I didn't realize we had Ewoks on Microtech, but here we are. Here we are. God damn it. I don't want any prosecution, okay? Don't. I don't need your crap, okay? Thank you. I'm not trying to get arrested. I'm not trying to get shot down by authorities. Okay, so I'm trying to stick close to the ground. And as you can see, like we're not traveling like super fast. All right, well, looks like a whole lot of fuck all out here too, huh? God damn it. All right, so chat, if you know where I can find Tundra Copian, I'm open to taking suggestions where to go hunting for them. Because so far, any of the stuff I've found online is absolute bullshit. There is nothing there. And time is a precious commodity. I don't want to just spend the entire time just flying around. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is beautiful. Like, absolutely freaking stunning. Yes. Too lit? Have you been told yet? You want to get... Do you need to get put into the woodshed, sir? We haven't stuffed anyone in the woodshed in a while. Don't forget about the new sound alerts. Go check them out if you haven't already. There's some new fun ones in there. Swear to God, too lit. Swear to God, sir. That's right. That's right. I know that listen, I know when you use the Gigantify emote, that tends to make it look like an outhouse. And technically, it could pop. No one in the woodshed is full. How is it still full? I emptied it on the weekend. What did you do between... Don't give me the tiger dance. No, you left them. Hold on. No, I didn't leave them. Listen, it was emptied on the weekend. See, with the damn. All right, hold on a second. I gotta take care of something here real quick. One moment. Hold on. Okay. Let me take care of something. Okay. Hey, let me do this. Manager. Okay. Hold on, please. Please hold. Where is it? And again, no, I'm not gonna. He's like, go ban me. No. Not banning you. Don't you worry. I was wondering how that one was gonna. I thought I did turn out really good. No. Let me. Where the hell? There. Come on. There it is. Okay, I'm going to fuck ban your ass. Get your ass out of here. Chira Romy. Eat a dick. Yep. I'm not sorry about it. Okay. Coming to my chat, spamming your bullshit to buy views. Eat a dick. Just so you can steal my account information? What do you take me for? And who? Think I'm new here? I'm doing this for almost a decade, bruh. I get up pretty early in the day, early in the morning to freaking scam my ass. Any thoughts on playing Schedule 1? It's like what was it, Drug Dealer Simulator? It's not my thing. I know a lot of people seem to be enjoying it, but it's like, it's not my thing. I'm glad it's funny and people are enjoying it. That's awesome, but it's, I'll schedule you in your one though. Okay, come on, man. And no, so, well, I emptied the woodshed over the weekend. There's nothing and nobody in there. You can't say it's full unless you've been stuffing more bodies. Like, it's full. No, it's not. I emptied it. I think Tiger Rider's actually currently playing Schedule 1. All right, so we've got absolutely sweet F all over here. Awesome. Love it. That's great. Fantastic. Here we go. Listen, as it stands, as of tomorrow, we are going to be we're going to have to. I know Missouri releases tomorrow. I know that there are going to be a lot of people who are picking up the Missouri DLC for American Truck Simulator. We are not going to be doing that. We will be waiting until April 15th. Let us, yeah, no, SCS is, you know what? I'm actually fine with the fact that SCS doesn't let anybody, let anyone pre-order. I'm fine with that. By the 15th, that's when I get paid. I get paid once a month. The 15th is when I get paid. That's when Dad gets paid. I get paid once a month on the 15th. And that's for March. Well, okay, yes, fair. But I don't expect that. That's the other thing. I don't have expectations like that. I don't expect people to do stuff. While it is kind, I do not expect. Okay, let's. Okay. No. Okay. Can we? Yes. Thank you. Hi. Okay, so we're at data center. Necropolis. We're definitely not going to the Necropolis. That's crap. Data center. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to the next data center. This will be, I think this is gonna be the last location that I check. And we're just gonna, I think what'll end up happening is I'll just do some delivery stuff. I still need to be able to earn some credit for this, right? I need to be able to start buying larger ships. What? Wait, what? No. Fudge pop. I'm not high enough yet, am I? Nope. Oh. So this is going to be the last location I go to check for these Copian. If I find them, I find them. If I don't, then we're going to dip.
Shields online. Shields offline.
Okay. Why is it? Okay. What is happening? So it's not allowing me to jump now? Can't. KH. There it is. Thank God. Finally. Progress. Damn.
Quantum drive is now on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Oh, wait. Okay, what's the kid sending? No, I don't care about promotion assistant. Oh wait, hold on. Oh god damn it. Never mind. Fuck, lost it. I lost it.
Quantum drive is now off.
I had something up. I was gonna send it to people and then I lost it. That one's offline? Wait, what? Why is it off?
Okay.
Oh shit, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I don't. What? What?
Shields online.
What do you mean, bogey? No fucking way, sir. Not a chance in hell. And I just want to find some animals to murder them and take their horns. Okay? That's it. Just murder. Just some light murder, okay? Boreal quasi-grazers. Holy shit, we found a couple. Oh my god, chat. Chat. Look. Chat. We finally found them. Chat.
Okie dokie. For my mind.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I can't. I'm not parking on them. I'm trying to kill them. Okay, got it. Got two of them. Okay, one more. Let's go. Come on. Got him. Nice. Okay, well, that's a start. That's a start. Okay. Later that day, customer reports product damage. Transit would not buy again. 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Listen. Customer reports product damage. It would not buy again. 0 out of 10. Do I? Put, okay, I do have my helmet on. All right, we're good. Okay, we're gonna run over here. I need your horn. Stop making the noises. You're dead. Hey, sir, there are blaster burns on the hide. Shh. I'm not taking any chances, bro. I don't care about no blaster burns on no hide. Not important. There's 2 out of the 4 that I know are here. You know, it's quite pretty. Where are these? Wait, oh, there we go. There we go. Found him. The sound bug's a little disturbing, okay? Just shh. Don't pay any mind. They're just listen, they're just sleepy. Hello, little sleepy. Hello, sleepy. Hello. Man. Y'all some ugly ass critters, aren't you? How many? That gives us what? 4? 4. 4. We have 4. We need 16 more of those. God, I hope we get them in bigger batches than this. Because, man, it takes forever. Okay. We found some. Thank God for that.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
All right, so those are okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm not worried about that. Okay, those are the 4 that we've already taken out. That's shield deposit. Shield's not gonna do me any damn good right now. What do we got over here? Quasi grazer. Okay. Oro quasi grazer. This is a good thing I'm pretty adept at flying. For those of you who have been around for any length of time, I don't know who here remembers my experiences with the AH-64 Apache attack helicopter in DCS World. They're just growling. This is the 20th time we've been today we've been hunting. Well, then stop respawning. It's simple, right? Don't respawn. Simple. Stop spawning. You know? Chill. And by the way, for the record, I actually was a pretty solid freaking Apache pilot in DCS World. Razors, okay. Razors. That's a crazy though. Maybe we just gotta trim it back a little bit. Right, run! Scatter! Oh, a couple of them are dead. All right, well, we'll go to the next route, kill off a whole bunch more. Yeah, we got a couple more in there. All right. Hey, all right, next. Unknown. Deposit. East. So that's all rock. Oral okay, quasis. They're all grazers. Grazers. Those are grazers. All right, so we seem to have hit some better luck this time. Still a lot of grazers around, but it's gonna, you know. It's gonna thin the herds out a little bit, okay? That's all. Yeah, I mean, they're just growling. It's the 20th goddamn time on the truck. By the way, grazers, these are just space cattle. They're space bison. Don't judge me. Got to get rid of them. Because, you know, trying to complete something here and haven't been able to do that yet. The actual first time that I've found any copian, which is kind of hilarious, really, but you know. Okay, all right. Hey, look, I just rejoined my own chat. Hi, chat. Whoa. No bogey. Oh, hey, it looks like everybody just rejoined chat. Hi, chat. How are you? Twitch being twitchy again, huh? Twitch doing Twitch things? You know what would probably fix this better? Is if I had like a bomber. Come in, we're just gonna, you know, a little ordnance to drop down on the location to, oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, all right. Got you. What we got? 5? All right. Flip that camera around for a second. How close are y'all? All right, I'm gonna pop these guys right from the ship. Hell with this. Fish in a barrel, chat. Like shooting fish in a barrel. All right, there we go. Oh, no. Don't you dare lie down out here, bro. The problem is I hear the growling and I'm looking around thinking that there's still some alive. And that's very... Jeez. That is unpleasant. Makes me very uncomfortable. Woo! Okay. That put us at 9? What's the 9? 9. All right. We're about halfway there. We're gonna do this tonight. Finally, we're gonna do this. Terrible way of doing it, but we're gonna get it done. Okay, here we go. Finally. We only need 11. We only need 11 more.
Landing gear raised.
All right. How many do we have over here? 4? 4 more. Okay, we got 4 more over here. Wow. Really?
Hydrogen fuel is at 75%.
Okay, this feels a little cheaty. Shit. Wow, really? Damn. Good lord, man. How many hits is this gonna take? Nice, Ool. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I know this isn't really your cup of tea. I'm sitting here taking pleasure in killing virtual creatures. It's for a quest though, I promise. Purely for a quest. Holy shit. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Oh, he almost died. Nope.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, now we're gonna... Don't tell me how much fuel I got. Okay, don't do it. Horn. Thank you. Okay, now we're halfway there. Finally making some headway here. Not how I wanted to do it, but you know, hey. We finally have the ability to hunt these things. God for that. Get what I need so I can deliver these. And that gives us what, 13? 13. All right, we need 7 more. 7 more of these horns, chat. We finally did it. We found it. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that, but yeah, here we are. All right, pilot seat, let's go. Ooh.
Landing gear raised.
All right, those are the ones we've already removed from existence. Fuzzy, yeah, okay. We need 7 more, right? 7. That's it. We need 7 more. Only gotta remove 7 more horns, take him to the Briar Cantwell location, and we're good. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we've got over here. Okay, so let's see what's over the hill. Over hill, over dale. Yeah, so regarding that title schedule 1, I actually had the opportunity to do like get that for free and do some sponsored stuff, and I turned it down. And again, it's just because it's not my type of game. Man, some of these critters out here are tough as freaking nails, bro. Be tough AF. Fuzzy grazers, yeah, okay. Back. All right, let's. We need 7 more horns. 7. We're sitting at 13. We need 7 more. Those are grazers. That's not going to help. All right, nothing.
Bogey.
I don't care about the bogey. Keep your bogeys over there. Don't care. I want to know. It keeps coming up as a bogey. Thankfully, we don't have to contend with it. So, there's at least that. We got a bunch of grazers. Hold on. gonna fire and forget. Dumb fire. Too close. God damn it. Too close. I was kind of hoping, hey, we'll just dumb fire this. Nope. Nope. Too close to dumb fire. Wait, what? How many of these things are actually moving around and these aren't the ones I've already killed? Okay, got one, got two. Wait, two. Nope, one. Two. We got two. All right. Four. Nice. Again, I am aware of how cheesy this is, but
Docking. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
what do we got here? One. We got five. All right, that leaves two left. Okay, we only need two. I thought it was only four, not five. Sorry, bro. Gotta take, hey, thank you. Okay, we only need two. We only need two more. Got this. Got this. All right, two more horns.
Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
And that should be this bunch over here, right? Yep. I don't normally, by the way, you guys probably know, I'm not normally one to use the mouse and keyboard for flight. That one's dead. There we go. Two. Three. Listen, I would never do this for real, by the way. Just for the record. But, well, I wouldn't say never, but in real life, it would feel very unfair to hover along in like above the ground in like a helicopter or something and just take pot shots at creatures. That's what this kind of feels like, you know what I mean? That's actually what this feels like. Okay, I finally found these goddamn things. Now I've got them, so I can now deliver 20 of these Briar Cantwell outposts, so we've got this done. That's 69,000 credits. That's a start. There we go.
Offline. Landing gear raised.
All right, there we go. And up and we're off. So we need Ryra Cantwell. No, Ray Army. Yeah. Wrath, Beltana, Cantwell. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we're heading to the planet, or the moon, sorry, of Cleo. All right, there we go. And off to the races. Let's get this done and turned in. No thanks. Go away, Android. Don't care. I don't care. Alright, so let's drop this stuff off. I'm hoping that this actually does something for reputation as well. I don't really know for sure if that's how it's going to work, but we're about to find out. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out for After Dark. All right, so
Quantum drive.
now I'm sure watching somebody play this solo, I'm guessing that a lot of the people that I actually watch doing Star Citizen tend to be like they're in an organization and they're working with other creators and everything, or other, like, at least other people. And I'm starting to realize that sometimes these online games, I prefer playing them alone, solo. For me, it's more fun. Now that being said, though, I'm starting to realize that most people, though, when they watch stuff like this, they want to see other people playing together and have that, like, the banter in conversation.
Shields online.
And trust me, I get it, I understand, but I'm also of the mind where I'm like, I don't like relying on others to enjoy my games, you know? This game could have nobody else in it and I'd still play it. It wouldn't matter to me. I'm a primarily and predominantly a solo gamer. Online is not something that, like, online or, you know, large capacity universe is not something that generally, as a rule, attracts me to a game. I like the idea that this game does have people in it, like other players and everything. It's just that's not what actually drives me or attracts me specifically. Wow, freaking the weather on Cleo. What the fuck? The hell was that BS? Oh man, I literally just got knocked on my ass. Alright, we're gonna go deliver the ship. Wait, what? Copian Horn to Ryari Cantwell Research Outpost. Oh, do I? I'd like a room? What? Wait, what? When did they add that in? Wait, we can get space hotels? Hookers? What? I'm very confused. Okay. Like, if I'm delivering these, I'm guessing though, for something like this, I'm gonna have to. It's over here. So what? What? You know what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. I need to check something. Oh, what in the hell? When the hell do I deliver this crap to? Warehouse. Well, see, I want to see what comes up. Nothing. Okay. So where do I turn these things in then? I have these 20 copian, right? Deliver 20. It says I deliver the shipment over here, but I don't see anywhere to drop these off over. Like, this doesn't make any flippin' sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. It's really breezy out there, though. Holy crap. Wheezy wheezy. Like, is there... Like it says, deliver shipment, but if you come over here... Off. So, here's the thing. We come over here, right? Deliver shipment. Well, great. Where? Because there's nowhere that it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing this the same as I am. Deliver ship. Okay, well, that's awesome. How? Nothing here. We've been in that building. There's nothing there. Been in this one. That's, you know. Let's go over here. Let's have a look at this one. Just for giggles. Why not? So it doesn't actually say where, just that we've got to bring them here. There's no marker for an NPC. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, where do I take these specifically? But let's actually take a look at the contract. Priority Incorporated is looking for independent contractors to provide additional support for our efforts to push the boundaries of science, agriculture, and medicine. Okay, right? He's in desperate need of tundra copium. So we're looking for a reliable contractor to obtain and deliver these components. Rari offers competitive wages. Let's grow together. Well, that's fantastic. But here's the thing. Again, I have the horns. Where the hell do I put them? So what we're going to do, real quick, that is going to again go to Google. Rari. Oh. Research. Oh. Yeah, there we go. How do I deliver? What I did was get a 1/8 SU box with the horns in them. I attached the box to the FD. Sent the FD. Once in inventory, I double-clicked the box, dragged all 20 horns to the lift, sent it up. Lift was up. I sent it down again with the dialogue confirming the horns as mission target. I was too lazy to drop. Whoa, wait, what? Okay. All right, so... are you kidding? Seriously? This seems... All right. All right. I listen, I've got it figured out. I know how to deliver the things. We're going to do it this way. We're going to get it done. Kind of ass backwards, but you know, hey, whatever. God damn. Do you mind? Jeez, weather? Woo. Oh my God. All right, so effectively what I have to do is I have to drop each one of these horns down separately. And then I have to put them on the cargo grid. Yeah. I have to attach them to the cargo grid of the platform, send it down. Now, I'm not going to lie, this seems a little dumb. This seems overly complicated for something that should be so simple. This is what is referred to in MMOs as a fetch quest. Right? You pick something up from somewhere, you take it to another place. There's somebody that you actually, an NPC that you would interact with, drop it off. Boom, done. Right? Or there would be an actual box, you would drop it in, whatever. Right? Not this. You have to take each single one of these horns out, put it onto the cargo area. Then, or like attach each separately to the cargo area, one at a time. Makes no effing sense whatsoever. Because now what I have to do is, okay, so we're gonna split. This seems very, I don't know, just not great. How about that? We're just going to split these off into separate. That's apparently what we're supposed to do. We have 22 of them. Only need to drop 20. There. Okay. This is so strange. Okay, so now that I've done that, I want to check something quick. Right, so there's the Copian horn, yeah? Did it just attached to the cargo grid, didn't it? Okay, I want to check something. Let's check the premise on this. What the hell? Whoa, what? No. Holster that shit. Plot twist, you have to put them in order of size. I will punch somebody, okay? Yep, Copian horn. Okay, there we go. That's exactly what I thought. So I've got to do it like, oh my god, this is so ass backwards. Three. Or wait, what? In the hell, bro? Okay. That's 4. This is so, yeah, 2 hours to find them, 3 hours to sort them on delivery platform. Yep. GG, CIG. GG's. You win. You win the game. Three. Four. Five. All right, we've got 5 there so far. This, okay. Can we all kind of agree that this is a little ridiculous? This is how this works. Whereas I should just be able to drop, right? But apparently not. 2. Okay, so that's 7. And I've got to move every time just to make sure that I can do this. Wait, what? Yeah, apparently that was sexual. Don't ask. Listen, I didn't design Automata, okay? That's a Twitch product. You're gonna have to discuss it with Twitch and their subsidiaries. Right, that's 9. This is so janky. I can't even. I don't even know how to start with how bad this is. I have to put it into my hand first, and then from there I have to drop it on the platform. And I can only drop 2 at a time in a space for whatever reason. No, see, I forgot to put it in the hand first. Can't throw it out if it's not my hand first. Listen, you guys know I love a good stimulator, but this is absurd. This is 100% across the board, absolutely absurd. Okay, are you gonna let me drop it? It did. Holy shit. Okay, let's see if we can keep going. We get another one dropped in this place. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Oh, daddy. Let's go. All right. Woo! Dunk. Finally, it's kind of coming up me, sorta, maybe, hopefully. We'll see if this actually works. Better effing work. This method doesn't work. I'm just gonna say F it. This is broken. Okay. There you go. That's the stuff right there. Okay. Okay. Right. So far so good. This is probably one of the jankiest ways I've ever had to play a game, to be honest. Okay, we're getting a little bit quicker about it, so it's not so bad. That looks to be all of them. All right. That's to open. I'll lower that. Confirm. It better not blow around the room. Out of 20. Oh, thank God. There we go. Interested in building a better future? Yes. Yes, we are. Did we? I don't know. But you know what? We did it. We did it. Chat, we did it. Finally, we got that one done. It's off the book. Complete. Finito. That being said, though, now let's go in. Yes, we got paid. Paying freaking tastic. Deliver that. What's our reputation? 69,000. Kovalak. Civilian Defense Force. Hardcore. Ow. The pray tell, do they do with the... you know what? I don't know. It's not my place to ask what they're doing with the whole... Okay? I don't care what they're doing. So, this is the one we did, right? They're looking to use the horns for... by the look... collection. Oh, that just... Oh, Proto. Collect 12 Proto. Various scientists are hard at work trying to solve issues with the failing regen tech. This is it. This is what I was looking for. In particular, our scientists at Ryara Cantwell Research Outpost on Clio have had to put their work on hold after running out of those resources. With a restock from our normal provider not possible for months owing to short supply, we'll pay a premium to anyone who can assist in restocking the materials. So they need 12 Proto. Okay, what else do we need? So this is all stuff they need for research. Okay, is working tirelessly on solving the current regen crisis, addressing the issue with unstable imprint. Their work has produced promising results, but a lack of key resources impeding their ability to run further experiments. 20 Karenite. All right, we've received word from our supplier that increased demand combined with lower mining yields means we won't receive our scheduled shipment for another few months. Okay, so we've got Proto. I don't know what Proto is, but it's harvestable. We've got, this is for mining. Karenite, okay. Seldinium ore. Okay, still mining. Ranted dung, that's bug poop. They need 13 ranted dung. And 10 sunset berries. Oh wow, there's so much. 20 Jaclium ore, 15 Seldinium ore, 20 Karenite. 216,000? Oh my god, if I had a larger ship right now, ooh, that'd be so good. 12 Revenant pod. Okay, so we've got this one goes to Ryari Caltag. So Ryari McGrath, McGrath. Okay. So these are going to different Ryari research stations. Ryari Incorporated, outpost on Selen. Okay. Sunset Berries to McGrath. Okay. That goes to Deltana. That's the Ranch and Dung. This one is 20 Karenite. I would need a mining ship for the Karenite, right? Damn it. Son of a beast. That, am I spelling that right? Oh no, I spelled it completely. Okay, types of Karenite and their current profit. Subject to future change. During a small image I made of reference for Karenite stones and their current profit. I don't really care about profit so much as still waiting for an overall guide. The Banu stuff, don't care about that. Resources are at all resources are at the mining station. You have to align the laser to open the cave to get. Wait, what? Are they actually exclusive to the Hathor stuff? What the? Hathor cave. Where in the hell is the Hathor cave? What the? So how are these Hathor caves supposed to work after an orc comes and cleans out the cave? Rock engine priest. Oh. I would ask this. Yes and no. Those mines stay open for quite some time after the laser is fired. For example, in the past days, I was able to directly go at the mines alone, scoop up enough gems to finish some collector mission. Actually, activating the laser can be tricky alone. Going into the mine, not really a problem. I just had the cave close on me and kill me. It was open for about 30 minutes, unsure if it was an intended bug or... Oh, damn. Okay, so the Karenite is going to be difficult because... So... Oh, that's on Daymar, though. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so... A2, A1's bombing the areas. What? Oh, come on. People are flying A1s and A2s at frickin' Daymar, just bombing the air, carpet bombing the area just to fuck with people. Come on. Are people really that petty in Star Citizen? What the hell, man? Why are people so freaking petty in this game? What the actual hell? That makes zero sense, man. like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's like it should be all like, oh well, you know, maybe everybody should just hug each other. No, but like, come on. All right, so Saldinium ore. No, Saldinium. Star. Citizen. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm currently looking stuff. Through mining, or you can only get them, Oh. Okay, hold on. Only through. So the Saldinium and the Karenite can only be got, and this kind of sucks. Hi, Casper. This kind of sucks. You can only get these things from the the orbital laser cave. Oh boy. What is the point of grinding for so this doing all of this, by the way, is to get your hands on a Polaris. I'm glad the bike ride was great. That's awesome to hear, man. Listen, I'll be honest. Yes, I want a Polaris. Go find Proto. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Explorer's Guide. Where's my guide? Where's the journal? Explorer's Guide. Where's no better nutrition, better you, guide to sustainable wildlife. Forger's Guide to stand. Okay. Proto. Resilient and prolific. The Proto is a type of slime mold that is able to grow in extreme environments. It generally prefers acid-rich conditions and has been known to thrive in areas affected by industrial pollution. When it is ready to reproduce, the Proto creates spore pods, which grow from short stalks that sprout from the surface of the mold. These pods have innate adhesive properties, which... Okay, well, that's great, but where do I find it? You're not helping. Right. Acid biomes of Hurston and Ariel, specifically from the Proto plant. Well, I knew about the Proto plant. So, Hurston. Spawn time is every 60 minutes. You can also buy it. So, Hurston, the planet of Hurston and Ariel. Okay. Acid biome. Hurston and Ariel. Got it. Okay. That's turn again. Wait, what? What do you mean fuse required? Fuse?
Hydrogen fuel is at 50%. Engines offline.
I left my engines on too long. Whoops. All right. While we're here, before we go, let's restock, refill, do all the things, spend the money. Okay. So we're gonna head to Hurston. We're gonna go looking for Proto. Right, no service, repairs. Okay, we're good.
Engines online. Hydrogen fuel is at 100. Shields offline. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
Okay. Break for Atmo. And let's get in here. I want aerial. The dregs. Nathan. Coven. All right, let's, you know what? Let's choose smokestack. Why not? Okay, hope you guys are ready for a bit of a hike. We're flying, you know, midpoint in the system. We're heading to Hurston, well, specifically the Moon Aerial, because we're gonna go looking for Proto. So with the collection stuff, I was able to finally track down the copium that I needed to get the 20 horn. So now that we have that, God, that was probably the hardest part, was getting that one done. Now I have all of these new collections. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna accept that offer. We're gonna grab the Proto. What else do we currently have on it? Source. So the Karenite, the Saldinium, right? Like Brantadung, because these are resources. This is like, that's cave, that's bug crap, by the way. And sunset berries, like that stuff is fine. The minables, though, unfortunately, the only way you can get the minables is you have to be on Daymar. Oh, Revenant pods are other ones I can do. So there's some money I can make out of this. We'll see how this goes. So the next thing we're doing is we're heading to Ariel. We're gonna see if we can find Proto. We only need 12, so hopefully it won't be too bad to find this. And I mean, again, like 69,000 creds. And the object here right now is trying to. I need more ships. This is my ship. So short of renting one, which, by the way, when you only have 153,000 alpha UEC, not easy to do. That's right. I am one of those rare human beings who has only spent enough money to buy his initial ship package 4 years ago. That was it. I spent $85. I have not bought any other ship. I refuse to spend money on something that I can earn in game. The one thing I am kind of disappointed, though, is it has become increasingly more difficult to earn things in game because they keep raising the prices. Now I understand, though, you shouldn't have like that market per se, but now I had thought about melting this ship. The problem is, though, is that would actually require me to melt my starter package, which means I would actually lose Squadron 42. And I'll be honest, I'm not willing to do that. So I was going to melt it and then pick up the Golem, but then I realized I was going to lose Squadron 42 if I melted my initial pledge pack. And there was not an effing chance that wasn't going to happen. I got the package I got specifically because I wanted access to Squadron 42 when it runs. Now, apparently that's not something that you can get anymore. At least as it's been brought to my attention anyway. What is going on? I don't know what that's. Nope. Don't care. Alright. I'm glad it's good though that you finally got the clear to cycle again, Casper. That's actually a good thing. Oh, itchy dirt. I didn't realize I actually had this ship, by the way. The Pisces is a solid little freaking runabout. Get around this. So we're heading to Ariel. All of that. It's like obstructed, obstructed, obstructed. Nope. Come on, fine. OM. Okay, so OM4 is obstructed. No sense. No, I don't want. No, I definitely don't want to go to Crusader. Hell no. Is there no other orbital markers on this side of the planet? Kidding? Really? None. None whatsoever. Okay, there we go. Calibrating. Never mind. I keep. Why do I? So, and go to. Oh. Go to the smokestack. Okay, there we go. Finally. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now on.
Okay. What do you mean obstruct? All right. Go here. Cancel. And don't you get too freaking fussy. I do really sometimes dislike flying some of these places. Okay, so I'm gonna take this one. We're gonna sort of do a quick jump and then cancel.
Quantum drive is now on.
No. Why won't it let me cancel?
Shields online.
Jesus.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm like, what the hell, bro? It wouldn't let me cancel for a second. I'm like, excuse me. Like to cancel that jump, please. That doesn't. Right, so the question I have is, why is it specifically that Hurston is such a pain in the ass to fire? Like, why is Hurston such a pain in the ass to fly around? Can anybody please explain that? I really appreciate it. Because I'll be honest, it seems a little ridiculous. It seems like it should just be like, hey, you know, like, huh. No. Why are you pointing me to OM3 freaking bozo? Go to OM. It's like a terrible idea. Swear to God.
Quantum drive is now on.
then it says it's going to say too far away. Obstruct. You know, I love. Don't get me wrong. I really do appreciate the fact that they keep adding new features in and everything else. The one thing that I wish they would do, though, believe it or not, I really wish that they would fix some of the glaring issues with things like navigation.
Quantum drive is now on. Shields online. Quantum drive is now off. Shields offline.
Are we far enough away from Hurston? There we go. Okay, there's Hurston. There it is. All right, now we're far enough away. Fine. Navigation scoring must build. Listen. If you can't get to the place to get the shiny, it is very difficult to do anything else. It is hard to keep people in the game if the game is functional. Sleep. Build the shiny is great, but you need to be able to travel to get to the shiny things in the game. And if you can't do that, well, then you're kind of SOL. You know what I mean? And that's one of the frustrating things. That absolutely just. Okay, so according to this, I'm supposed to be at Ariel. I am definitely not at Ariel.
Shields online. Shields offline.
Okay, try this again. Hey, it's working now. Yay, we did it.
Quantum drive is now off.
Just say a jacket. All right.
Quantum drive.
Can we get to the planet side? I want to pick up, find 12 product. Get the 12 product. We're going to drop it off where we need to go. Right? That's the plan.
Quantum drive. Shields online.
Now, the trick about this is, apparently, oh, right. This probably isn't something that my scanner is going to be able to pick up. And I figured if we were going to find anything anywhere, it was going to be here. Because it's either Ariel or Hurston. I figured Ariel would be the best place to start first. So my guess would be that most people would actually probably head to Hurston. At least that was, like, instinctually, that's what it feels like. Now, to be fair, though, this moon doesn't really look like it's got a whole lot in the way of, you know, anything going on for it. So we're gonna check a couple of spots here and then make her move to her. Shale. Oh, that's a shale. That's fine, fair, whatever. Oh boy. The other problem I'm finding right now is I'm not seeing anything that could remotely be. Why is there? What is that? Okay, you know what? Nope. Well, we're gonna go investigate. We're gonna go see what's going on over here. You know, this apparent turret. Why there'd be a turret over here? This seems a little random, but you know. Oh, because there is actually a. See? And Moline. Okay, well, we're just gonna avoid the turret. Frankly, don't want to get into a firefight with anything, and I don't feel like I'm trespassing. There's. I'm probably gonna. Yeah, we might not find anything here. Our luck might actually be better on a person. I think. Igneous deposit. Okay. There's not really a lot out here, is there? It says. Yeesh. See, and the other problem is honestly, I'd rather just scout from the air. I don't really want to get out and like try to traipse around, especially not aerial. Aerial is like the atmosphere on aerial is so effing toxic. Navigation is not the boring thing. Well, zoom, zoom. Here we go. Zoomy's going again. Yeah, so that's all the stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're not, no collisions, man. No collisions. Don't even. You start. Okay. In it for the long haul. In it to win it, baby. Go. Go, let's go, let's go. .3 kilometers. Okay, what do we got coming up? This is probably the one thing is I'm pretty sure that the scanner's picking up like mineral. Fortunately. Granite. That's not gonna help me with anything right now. Okay, you know what? I think I'm feeling like this might actually be a failed experiment. This feels like it's a failed experiment. And I mean, you know, sometimes the only way to find this stuff is to really. just fly around looking for dumb shit. So Proto has a volume of 470 US. Kind of figured it wasn't gonna like take up a massive room. Let's go to Hurston and yeah, let's try lowdown.
Shields offline.
Just for giggles. I didn't want to, I don't want to be doing this like forever because it does, I'll be honest, I like games that give you some grind, but boy, can some of this just,
Quantum drive is now on.
there's grind and then there's like, listen, if it takes me 5 hours just to find the item that I'm actually supposed to be like, picking up, that might be problematic. Oh. Hendrick. All right. Okay, let's try Picker's Field out. Listen, I'm 52 years old. My head is, my mental capacity only covers what I already currently know. My capacity to retain, long-term retain brand new information. What's the, this profile doesn't exist thing on the, oh, if that's coming, wait, what? I think this profile doesn't. Really?
Quantum drive is now off.
There it is. Fixed it. It's like, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Then I realized what you meant. I was like, whoa, 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 that should be working just fine. I don't know why it wasn't working. It should have been working fine, but it is what it is.
Shields online.
Okay, so here we go. Acid biomes. I'm guessing that's gonna. So we're on Hurston, and I'm looking for acid biomes. So this could be. Did that fix it for you, Sleepy? I hope it did. Folks, if you're just joining us, welcome on. I hope you're having a wonderful time tonight. Welcome to Arcade After Dark. We're doing kind of trucking in a manner of a different form. That looks okay to you? There you go. See, we fixed it. Unknown. All right, let's go over that way. Okay, so this. Right? All the scattered debris. This is just a giant freaking junkyard, right? Like, I feel like if we're gonna find it, it should be here somewhere. You know what I mean? So, for those of you who are wondering, we're looking for product. We're doing the collector quest. How much time do I have? I'm really close to getting 100% of my exam. 11 o'clock? You have until 11. You have until 11, kiddo. I was about to say. Oh, these are all scumbags. Okay, all right, all right. Well, not about to kill a whole bunch of dudes on Hearst and just, yeah, just do what you can, right? Like, do what you can, do your best. I know this is stuff for work, so I get that it's very important to you. I understand. Don't worry, Jaybird. I got you. You know, if I could have, like, exact location of where to find this stuff, that would be fantastic. Love it. Okay, here's a question though. Has the power gone out for you where you are today? Has the power gone out at home for you? Not yet. Okay, that's good. Chances are it probably won't, but yeah, like I get it. You wanna just make sure. That's no. It's pretty bad here too, kiddo. All right. Sandwich. Sandwich in my hand. In my sandwich. My sandwich. Sandwich is delicious and did nothing for me. Okay. How in the did my food not do anything for me? Oof. So eating did nothing, but drinking I'm so pistified about that. I'm saying. Okay, and make sure the helmet gotta make sure the helmet goes back on, because we're not going out without freaking breathing apparatus. Okay, so Okay, it's 14 degrees out here, so that's not terrible. How am I gonna know if I found this app? Like, we've obviously, there's stuff growing down here. We found life, but... So Hurston isn't completely devoid of life. These plants look rough, though. Oh. But I'm not seeing anything. Like, do I have to shoot the plants, too? That seems kind of dumb. That looks like giant, armored, thorny freaking... It's like aloe vera. Okay, are these revenant trees? Come on. I want to find plants. Plant stuff. Plant things. Dad needs plant things. Ooh, that is a hideous ass looking tree. It also looks diseased AF. Like, look at these trees, man. They kind of look like baobab trees, don't they? Right, okay. This is problematic. Bud. Okay. Right.
Engines online. Takeoff complete. Landing gear raised.
All right, so again, the problem that I'm currently encountering here is that, well, I want to be able to find this stuff. It's just like they give you the rough, like, yeah, so just fly all around the planet and see if you can find it. It's not very helpful. Like, more details, please. You know, like. Acid biome. Okay, well, how about you actually have acid biomes marked on the planet? How about that? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? If it doesn't, I mean, it's fine. But I feel like, oh, you gotta go play on a planet-sized trade fun. Have fun. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It's kind of like I'm being told to go fuck myself. Well, we have animals. Those are grazers. These Copian? Copian. Yeah, F that. F those things. I don't need you. I got my I found the Tundra ones on Microtech. I don't care about your ass. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I actually don't freaking know. So this is probably going to be one of those things that the scanner's not going to pick up because of plant life. And again, I don't mind having to search for items and things like that, but you know, like, give me a clue. Just a hint. It's not very Okay, acid biome. That's great, but how do I determine that I'm in an acid biome on either Ariel or Hurston? If you're looking at the planetary map, there is no determination to show you which one is which. It doesn't show you where the biomes are, it just shows you the entire planet. You kind of have to guess. I'll be honest, guessing sucks. But because they've given us a journal, right? So that means we have. So we already know the Proto is like acid-rich environment, right? So awesome. United, okay, jurisdiction microtech, first dynamic, okay. Regeneration first aid, better nutrition star map point, okay. Data contract manager, awesome, fantastic. Guide to staying in wildlife, don't care about it. Birds of Copian and flourish in these deep underground caverns. Not worried about that. Deserts of Daymar, Tundra Microtech, Force. Okay, so I love that it's like, hey, so here are some of the biomes. Yes. It's like, come on. You couldn't just, but apparently no. All right, so let's see. Hover and or actually, there we go. Okay, so I'm Planet of Hearst. Yeah, okay. Well, I would like to know. Yeah, okay, Ariel, yeah, all right. I would like to know. Acidic. There's this biome occupies about 5%. Okay, so there's the acidic biome is 5%. Fuck. Okay. Sacre bleu. All right. If that's the case, let's have a look at. Where am I? Earth-like planet, 5% of the area is target biome. That's needle in a haystack territory. Yes. Without a map to actually point you at the general direction, it is 100% needle in a haystack. Absolutely. Yes. So let's point for Atmo. No, I agree. That is 100%. 5% of the area is target biome. Yep. It's like, come on. Really? But I mean, that's kind of the charm of this game sometimes. It's, it's an early state game. It's an alpha. It's continually changing and evolving. And while I enjoy doing these little, hunts for things, I want to be able to get some of this stuff just like done, out of the way, and let's go. Oop. All right, so something I am starting to really discover though, Hurston, for whatever reason, navigationally has problems. Like major flip problem. Also, not much in the way of weather pattern, which is kind of disappointing. Mind you, considering it doesn't really have much in the way of an atmosphere because, you know, Hurston Dynamics kind of destroyed the entire ecology. Wonder how that happened.
Shields offline.
What do you mean invalid? No. What is this invalid target portion? All right, go to. All right, let's try Thetis instead. I don't like how it makes me feel like I'm in the middle of the planet. I'm like, bro, please don't do that.
Shields online.
Hold on. Oh boy. Oh, gonna have to wrap this up soon. Okay, have we broken? We haven't broken ammo yet. Doesn't look like, anyways. No. Almost stratosphere? Right. Oh, let's see if now. Okay, what is with this planet, bro? Invalid target.
Shields offline.
All right, I am going to. Wow, this has been an experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
That's OM5. Okay. M1. Other side. Yep. OM3. Okay. Go. So I'm gonna just put this out there. Hurston is a bit of a bugger to actually get around. It is legitimately a bit of a hassle. It's like, wow. But apparently I'm punching them. Kind of stuck. All right, try this again. Yep.
Quantum drive is
Hurston.
now on. Quantum drive is
Now it'll. Okay, you know what? No. But what is? Truckin Ridge. Field. No. Oh. This. Barnabas. Marius. Kilo. Millerin. Hobart. Thetis. That's the one. Okay. Going to Thetis. Woo! Alright, finally. Maybe we're going to make some headway here. Let's see. I hope, because I would really like to get the 12 Crota and then get back to Cantwell. Get my money. I want to get paid. That's right. Twitch Dad wants to get paid. Where's my kid? Okay, this looks promising.
Bottom drive is now off.
This looks promising. That's Thetis. Okay. I think this might promise. We needed the like an acidic biome. Okay. This looks to be what we're looking for. Still have, it looks like we're just getting daylight over on the side too. Okay, let's. That's probably going to be mineral. Veridum, yeah, that's okay. That's gemstone stuff. Right, so let's head towards the mount. Okay, so the one thing that I'm gonna be in, I think maybe if you guys can help, if you happen to notice anything that looks like it's spewing like toxic gas, you're gonna, why are you gonna go insane, Jay? First of all, stop posting on Snap. Work on your test. It'll be all right. This all looks the same, bro. All of it. It looks, and I'm not seeing anything that seems to be spewing any kind of like acid gas or like acidic gas or anything. I've taken pics of all the right answers so I can fly through the game faster when I have to do it. After the answer must accident. Listen, sometimes shit like that's gonna happen, and it's gonna drive you mental. Oh God! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the? No. Ooh. Buddy. That could have been real bad. I mean, looks about right. I mean, I feel like this legitimately gives me like some major freaking acidic biome vibe. All right, well, now how do I know if I found this shit?
Landing gear deployed. Landing.
We'll get off the weird stones, okay?
Offline.
Okay, all right, we're gonna go out for a quick little scout about here. Okay, this definitely looks like we're in the right biome, but I'm not seeing anything that even closely resembles a plant. You know, this place doesn't fill me with a whole lot of like confidence or longevity or health, okay? Why are my lungs down to 85%? I have my helmet on. And I'm not a complete idiot. Yeah, my helmet's on. What the hell? Dude. I'm not seeing anything that resembles a plant out here, though. Like, not even close. Not even seeing fungus. No. I don't know, this might be bust. This might actually be bust.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
All right, so this biome looked correct. But I am not seeing anything that looks like I should be able to collect. And that's going to be the problem, right? So the land structure and everything look correct. And I'm guessing this isn't going to be something I'm going to be able to find by scanning. Fortunately. Yeah, I don't know, chat. Even with the resources of the internet at my fingertips, I still can't find this truck. I'm on the planet of Hurston. Google's what the fuck we're looking for is this is a slime mold. It's called Prota. It's found in yeah, apparently it's found in acidic biomes on Hurston and on the moon Ariel. And I don't think it's anything I can actually scan, if I'm being honest. I don't know whether it's like a slime mold or what. And that's the thing. You guys have already seen, like, I've stopped multiple times trying to, like, scan, like, not just scan for it, but to spend time. Huh. It's becoming a bit of a hassle, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that resembles any kind of goddamn planet here. Joshua, this is Star Citizen. Looks more like a, yeah, I'm gonna have to, okay, well, if that's the case, then a couple of things. First and foremost, going to have to travel back to Lorville, resupply the ship. I'm also gonna have to grab food and beverages. I also should, I should also actually pick up ammunition for the LMG. If I'm going to be out here, I want to have something to be able to protect my ass with, you know? All right, it looks like we're definitely in the right place. Search the picture search looks like small clumps of rock, egg-shaped nonsense. Of course it. Of course. And how many of those sort of looking structures do we find that look like small clumps of rock, egg-shaped things on the ground, and there was nothing anywhere near them? A bit of a pain in the ass, really. Actually, let's bring up nav. Let's head to, what is it? Port Everest? Everest Harbor. Is that it? Yep. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna head to Everest Harbor. So we're gonna head to the local station. Okay, are we, we're stratospheric? We're definitely booking it. We're already up to max speed of 1,149 meters per second. So we're moving, we're booking. Rotate, roll, roll, roll. Jump.
Quantum drive is now up.
Quite pretty, really.
Quantum drive.
Ooh, that always, when you skim the atmosphere of these planets, that always kind of makes me just clench. Sucked into the seat kind of thing, you know? So we have to be able to find Proto before I can deliver the ship. Problem.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now up.
There we go. Busy spot.
Shields online.
Okay. We got full turbo TV. Okay. The Quail. Okay. The Tono Diamond. Diamond. Okay. Chat. Got full turbo TV. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Satano Diamond. Satano Diamond. All right. Let's freaking go, baby. Some lights. Exterior lights on, so post how we're doing. What do you mean, whoa, wait, what? Bogey? Yo, really? Why is the player... You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care. They're in a Polaris, though. What in the hell do you think I'm doing against that? All right. Can I get a hangar request? Yeah. Okay, great. We're hangar request. No. Thankfully, I'm not on lock, but I haven't locked them either, so... You guys already know I tend to not play fuck around and find out, especially not in Anvil Pisces. This thing is tiny AF. Yeah.
Docking initiated.
No. I don't want docking. I wanted my landing. Whoa. Easy there, buddy. Nice. There we go. No. That was a bit of a mistake. Okay. Just paint. Don't worry none. It's a little bit of paint. You'll be fine. Just paint. That. Just paint. Atmos safe. Nice. Fair. Thank you. That is currently refueling. Let me out. All right, let's get the helmet off my head. God. Yeah, that's right. Breathe the fresh air, bud.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
So, I'm gonna store
Vehicle,
that.
please visit us again. Goodbye.
Let's put up here. Oh, that's nope. That's a fucking crap. Excuse me. We have another location. Nope. God. Am I stuck here? Fuck. You know what this means, right, chat?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval
It
system.
means I need
Your
to
vehicle
retrieve
has
my,
been
yeah,
delivered to
we're gonna
base
retrieve the ship. Obviously, can't say it Everest Harbor. If I try, it's gonna kill me. So, we're gonna go to Lorville. That's the only solution. Oh neat, we're civilized now. Had a Carhartt shop open in Carhartt? Cohort? What the hell is Carhartt? Carhartt. What is that? What is that, Sleepy? What do you mean civilized? Listen, I'm gonna call shenanigans, alright? Workwear okay. See, here we have a workwear company called Marks.
Emperor Aerospace. All systems online.
Yep. Sounds about right. sounds on point.
Landing gear raised.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait. We're in the queue. Oh boy. I would stay here, but the problem is if I can't get an elevator to get out of the hangar, there's no sense in staying here. A couple of things. Need food. Right? That is definitely gonna be a thing. Be able to eat. I can't get out of my hangar. I'm not grabbing food. Well, what is with these? I'm getting the hell out. What are these guys doing? Running blockade or some shit? Kind of what it feels like, doesn't it? Feels like they're running blockade on the frickin' station, but no. Okay. Lorville, thank you. Out. Let's go.
Shields offline.
I mean, that is Lorville. Yeah, that is. Holy shit. Literally that close. We're right over. Oh, I keep forgetting that these stations technically. God damn, that is distant. You can see the light that clearly from 192 kilometers away. You're just gonna have to just be patient, okay? I'll do what I can, kiddo. I'll do what I can, Jay. Just relax. Give me a few here.
Quantum drive is now off.
You. They sell a pair of wellies for 190. That's actually, believe it or not, that's cheap for wellies. You know how expensive it is to get a pair of wellies if you order them direct? That's a fucking steal, bro. No joke. Yes, wellies are proper boots. You can get them in wide. Again, most of the places like this aren't total trash. I know a lot of people get kind of upset, like, so expensive. But again, it comes down to, would you rather buy nice or buy twice or thrice, depending. Ain't like. Oh no, absolutely. Coats are always gonna be. Are you kidding me? It's no different here. We have a company called Danier, right? And they do specifically like high-end leather and everything else, and they're overhyped. Now, I owned a Danier suede jacket. Gorgeous jacket. It was like a $500 suede jacket. I had one of those for the better part of 20 years.
Warning, you
Right.
are leaving a safe zone.
Absolutely stunning jacket. Worth every fucking penny. Now, again, it was one of those things. Didn't replace after the house. I mean, it's just one of those, like, I didn't get to wear it too often, but when I did, it was, you know, I always got complimented on it. And again, it's not something that you buy all the time. It's one of those, you buy it and then you get 20 years out of it. You spend $500 on it. A piece of clothing, $500 for a jacket, but it had the lining. You could wear it all season. The lining out. No, it looked really nice if you're going out or whatever, right? But again, $500 for that jacket. But I owned it for 20 fucking years before I lost it in a house fire. I'd still probably have that jacket if it wasn't for the house fire. You know what I mean? So at this point by now, if it wasn't for the house fire 10 years ago, I would have had that jacket. I'd probably still have it, and it'd be up to 30 years. People always kind of, and this is the funny thing about stuff like that, right? Like, people always kind of turn their nose at the idea of spending money, but it's like, if you're buying quality, like actually good, true quality, then spending the money to get something nice that you're going to have for 15, 20, 30 fucking years isn't really a big deal. The problem is most stuff is supposed to be like fast fashion. You buy it and you toss it in like a year. But we end up spending way more money to do that than you would if you bought one nice piece for $100, like say a nice dress shirt for $100, $200. But then that shirt is better fitted for you and you wear that, you get like 10 or 12, 15 years out of that shirt. Right? Like, it's just so crazy to me to think that people aren't willing to spend the money to buy something nice that they're going to have for a very long time. Oh, thank God. Okay, the elevators work here. Oh, thank God. Okay. Go to the spaceport. Okay, let's get the helmet off my head. Get off the head. Okay. First order of business. Y'all got any burgers in here? Shit. Don't think. Oh, there are no. Oh. Shit. All right. Well, that being said, because I can't, like, as much as it would be nice, these machines are non-functional right now because I could just literally grab a bowl of hot ramen, but the machines don't work. I'd love some noodles for my dude right now, but apparently I can't do that. Anyway. Welcome to Tisa Spaceport. Too bad you weren't here with me at work today. The cafeteria was celebrating opening day for baseball. Had 50% hot dogs and popcorn. Is it weird? I'm not a hot dog fan. I used to. I can't, like, I'm not even, like, even the smell of a hot dog doesn't do it for me anymore, right? If it's an all beef ballpark frank, like the big fat motherfuckers that you actually get at a baseball game, we'll talk. But on pretzel buns, see, now we're talking. Now you're talking. Now you're speaking my language. But like just traditional run-of-the-mill hot dogs, I'm not a fan anymore. It's just not a thing for me. Also, the nitrates give me fucking headaches, so it's better for me to avoid it. And honestly, it's not what I would classify as meat, right? It's It's almost as if you're eating people. I know that sounds weird, but trust me, it's pretty close. Oh, see, cooked on a grill. Now, see, again, ballpark Frank on a pretzel bun, all beef, and it's done on a grill. Justice. All right, chat. Let me get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. YouTube, as always, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We're gonna be back tomorrow. This, by the way, after dark. This is a bonus stream. This is an extra thing. It doesn't happen all the time. But we will see you back here for Thursday. Twitch, as always, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you for subs and resubs. Thank you for gifting subs. Twitch, and as always.
Oh my.
Yeah, feel mine. We're gonna get out of here. It's pretty late. Most of the people I know are not streaming at this point. YouTube, have a wonderful Wednesday night. I'll see you back